Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy RC the Great back with another video. Sorry I got back to this late, but we are back with Market Watch episode 7. As you can see on the screen, the Giannis for the contest did sell for 427k. So I will make sure I comment on the person that was closest to this number. He sold big time, 4 times his price pretty much, with 8 Hall of Fame badges on him. Shout out to the person that was able to redeem him, and shout out for the person that made MT from this. But let's talk about some of the things that I've been doing lately to get ready for this next pack drop, but also to improve my team for upcoming tournaments. As you guys know, I do play in tournaments as well as try to make MT and stuff like that. So I battle between competing and saving up MT. I did go ahead and put one of my John Stocktons and that KD up for auction because with packs coming out, I didn't know if we'd get a better point guard or a small forward, power forward that would drive their prices down. So I did decide to sell my Stockton. You know I got him for 67k MT, so I made 2 times as much MT for that Stockton than I paid for him. So I made 123k back. I am not mad about that. And I took a small 4k loss on my KD. Also not mad about that. Remember, I got all of my cards on pack days when the times were ending, so I was able to get them very, very, very cheap. Another thing that I did was snipe myself a Dominique Wilkins. So I got him for 95k. Ended up selling him for around 152k, I think it was tonight. And then I am currently bidding on a Dominique Wilkins with Hall of Fame clamps to possibly add to my team, and selling another Dominique Wilkins that I've sniped. So I've been making some moves. Another thing that I did was add a KD with Hall of Fame corner specialist. Now this is not something to resell. This is something to add to my team for competitive reasons. I was able to bid on him for 100k and I won him for 100k with a shoe on him, 14 gold badges, and Hall of Fame corner specialist. In my offense, he will most likely be in the corner. So that is perfect. I was able to upgrade him with like a loss of 5k MT. So I was able to get Hall of Fame corner specialist for like 5k MT. That is beautiful. And he had the same gold badges that mine already had on him. So I will gladly take that swap out. I sold my KD that I had, just put him up for 100k by now, and that was fine. So now let's get ready to talk about what is coming up in the future packs. What can we expect tomorrow? What can we expect to happen with cards? Let's get into that. All right, so in 13 hours, the playoff Underdogs packs will be ending. So you guys know we are getting new packs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. If you're going to be home on pack days, you guys already know my system. If you don't know my system, make sure you check episode 1 and see how I'm going to be looking for badges. I'm going to be looking to snipe cards. I'm going to be looking to buy whatever card it is when it's ending, if it's a good card. And I'm going to try to find the best time for the sweet spot to not pay the max price. You don't want to pay max prices on these. But what does this mean? The playoff Underdogs packs ending, and we're most likely going to get another One Will Rise series. That may be the last card in the series, so let's go over to that and let's talk about what may happen in the market. Alright, so we are over in the premium sets right now, looking at the One Will Rise playoff stoppers, and sadly I do not have any of these guys left. I sold my Doug Christie, and I do not have Ben Wallace, who is still going to be going for a lot. So if you guys do not have some of these sets locked in and you're looking to get this Dr. J that may release, and he possibly will come out tomorrow because this will be the 5th playoff stoppers, I believe. That will be the 5th reward you can get. You're not going to be able to get this Dr. J without spending a lot of MT. So you have the playoff stoppers, the back-to-back, the dimers, then you have the playoff Underdogs, and whatever comes out tomorrow. Locking in all of these plus whatever comes out tomorrow should get you Dr. J. Now, you guys know how expensive some of these cards are going. They're already going pretty high. Cards like this Weber, they are already going extremely high. Upwards of 200k MT for that Ben Wallace. Upwards of about, I think this Kyrie's going to be the most. He's about 200 or 150k MT right now, and then headed over to the back-to-back, and that Lamar Odom, like I said, is still going to be one of the highest. He's going to be pretty high. So if you guys are trying to get that Dr. J, you're going to have to secure these cards, because once he's announced, trust me, every one of these cards is going to increase in value unless they release a super pack. If they release a super pack, then there's a chance that those cards can go down in value, but I don't see that happening very soon. We will see, but I highly recommend, if you're trying to get that Dr. J, The prices are going to be at the lowest right now, even though it's already too high for me. I'm probably not going to be locking in until the super pack comes out. Super pack comes out, I'm going to be trying to snipe the Webbers, the Lamar Odoms and stuff so that I can get Dr. J if Dr. J is good competitively. I don't want to lock in Dr. J just to have him. If he's going to help my team competitively, I will go ahead and try to grab him. But let's go and look at some of the prices of the cards that are out now. And I don't know if I'm wrong yet, but Dominique Wilkins is still going way higher than Manu Ginobili in the pink diamonds. So if we look at the pink diamonds that are out right now, we have Manu Ginobili, Dominique Wilkins, and Brandon Roy. Ginobili and Wilkins are going higher than Roy, and I think they're going to stay higher than Roy because Roy doesn't lock in anything. The only way Ginobili will start to creep up higher than Wilkins is if the supply of Wilkins starts to go way up. He has to have way more in the market, and people are not putting him back in the market because he dunks way better. People love cards that dunk, and he does play pretty good defense. The Ginobili I have has Hall of Fame quick first step and Hall of Fame clamp, so I use him on my team competitively. But overall, Dominique Wilkins is the better card if you're looking to just rim run and stuff like that, although I do prefer Ginobili myself. I do still have my own 2 Ginobilis in this market, and just in case they do go up in value, I am going to hold these 2 Ginobilis. I want to keep them so that when that set comes out or that reward comes out, I want to have some of these cards in my auctions ready to sell when that price does spike. So I'm not going to let them go at all. And as you can see, I do have another Dominique Wilkins here that I'm selling later tonight to try to get that other one that's coming out with that Hall of Fame clamps. If I don't get them, that's fine. It is what it is. Now, looking at the badge situation, guys, badges have been extremely expensive over the past couple of days. Badges like clamps, range extender, hot zone hunter, quick first step, they are going for so high, like 8K for just a bronze clamps. I highly recommend tomorrow when packs come out, you look for those key badges and you make sure you stack up on them, because on a Sunday, on a Saturday, in the middle of the week, like the Wednesdays and Thursdays, after packs are all dried out, people are not opening them very much, or before the 250K qualifiers, which is this Saturday. 250K qualifiers is this Saturday. So on Friday, after packs drop, you get your badges. Saturday morning, people are going to be stacking their cards up with badges. That's going to be your time to sell your badges for the highest profit. Don't try to sell your badges on pack days. You sell your badges when packs are gone. You buy your badges on pack days. I cannot stress that enough. But pretty much, I just wanted to update you guys on what I'm doing competitively and what I'm seeing in the market right now. Hopefully when some new cards come out, we get a little turn in the market. I do want to update this series more. I think we should have an alternate, series that talks about some of the best competitive cards in the market at the current time. We can talk about budget cards. We can talk about, baller cards like the Dominique Wilkins and, the Deron Williams, and you have to spend, spectacular MT to get them. But we can start talking about cards like the Michael Coopers, who is actually on my main team, who only costs you 5K MT and can be one of the best players on your team, especially defensively, and he has a great shot. So we can start adding that to the series. If you want to see that, just comment in the comments down there. Just let me know you want to see some more talk about competitive play and what cards I think are the best to have, whether it's premium set cards or whether it is budget cards. Let me know. I'll be updating my team again tomorrow. But this has been another Market Watch video, episode 7. We will continue this series. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you all soon. Peace.